Well, a Goodyear couple is thankful to be alive after several boulders came crashing onto their car.
Such a scary situation for them. The new bride says if she hadn't been on high alert that day, they might not have survived. Our Carissa Planup joins us live now with details on what happened. Carissa?
Guys, just imagine something like this tumbling down, heading straight for your car, and you've only got a split second to figure out what you're going to do about it. Rebecca Backman was in Colorado on her honeymoon when she had to make a life or death decision.
We decided that we wanted to do a driving trip. We felt it was safer.
Rebecca Backman thought flying during the pandemic would be too risky, so she and her new husband settled on a honeymoon road trip.
We just basically planned a hiking trip in the mountains of Colorado.
Rebecca was behind the wheel Sunday as they left Telluride to come back home. What happened next, Rebecca says, was like something out of a movie.
I basically had time to say, oh my God, Jason rocks, and then we hit them. I hit the main one that was falling, and then one of the pieces bounced and bounced up onto our windshield and hood.
She could not avoid the crash.
There was oncoming traffic. I didn't want to go into the other lane, and I didn't want to go off the cliff, so I was just doing everything I could to stay on the road.
Rebecca hurt her leg and suffered some minor scrapes on her hands. Her husband was sore, but he's fine now. The Newlyweds may not have walked away from this if Rebecca had not been on high alert.
I had a dream the night before that I was in the car by myself, and something, and I don't even remember what, pushed me off the road and down and like free fall down a cliff. So I was very anxious that day as we were driving through the mountains.
Rebecca is urging drivers to be aware of their surroundings. She gets emotional thinking about the accident.
How horrible it would have been to marry someone one week and bury them the next. Jason and I both have parents in heaven, and I think that we had angels looking out for us.
The crash happened in Colorado, but there are some spots on Arizona highways that can experience these rockfall incidents. The spokesperson for ADOT tells me drivers should be particularly cautious in these areas. I-17 near Black Canyon City, the 60 in Salt River Canyon, and State Route 89A in Oak Creek Canyon. ADOT encourages drivers to watch out for those posted signs with warnings, especially in bad weather. Reporting live, Carissa Planup for Arizona's Family.